Hey guys, so this is Brandon. I'm going to experiment with something here. In the winter, there's not as much going on around. Try to get out on some adventures, and a lot of the basic stuff around here is just keeping on top of water and food for the animals, making sure that they are fed, watered, and have as much protection from the wind and that as possible. So one thing that I do that is a part of life around here, and especially been a part of my life, is working on cars. So many of you do know about the Prelude back behind me. It has been, obviously it's all torn apart right now. So I do have another YouTube channel that is specifically for automotive stuff and builds and everything, but trying to keep up two different channels is challenging. So I figured what I might try and do is put out some content, a series on the Prelude. Not sure exactly what we're going to call it yet, but I'm going to experiment, and we're going to put a couple videos out here on the Wilson life. Working on vehicles and stuff like that has been a big part of my life. Aiden likes to do it. A lot of the kids like to be part of it as well. So,
Hello, I'm Steven.
So we are, you silly crazy girl. If it is something that's interesting and that to the audience that follows the Wilson life, we will continue it in addition to other videos. Now, these videos will not be replacing the other videos that we put up when we go on adventures and do stuff like other things like that. Those videos will still be going up. Here shortly, I'll be putting up a video on how to process the rabbits. Now, yes, I have done this before, but I've had a special request on some very specific things. So this video will be a little bit different. That'll be coming up here shortly. But this video that you're going to see today is going to just strictly be on the Prelude. These are a lot of the skills that I use and stuff for this are good skills to learn anyway. And, not necessarily just that. This just kind of documents. Yeah. Are those some garbage bags? Okay, you gonna play with that? Anyway, this is, there'll be some skills we'll probably go over along the way, but mostly it's just to kind of document a project that we've got going on during the winter times while it's cold, lots of dark and everything out there, and our time outside is a little more limited, especially with the little ones. We can still get out, we try to still get out and be in the snow and everything, but with the dark and everything that way, it kind of limits what we can do. So we spend some time out here in the garage. So hopefully that will be something of interest for some of you. And if not, that's fine. I would encourage anyone and everyone that watches this to comment down below and let me know what you think. If it's something you think I should continue with, go ahead and let me know. If it's something that you're not interested with and you don't think really follows the line of what the Wilson life is, that's fine too. That being said, this is still a bit of a part of our life. So our main goal today is to get this thing on all four wheels again. As you can see, there's no motor in here. Motor's right there. Motor's good. It runs, it drives. It's got 137,000 miles on it. I don't have any history on the motor or anything like that. Over here on the workbench and on my toolbox, we have tons and tons of parts. So all these parts I've accumulated throughout the last year and a half. Most of the stuff is going to be going onto this motor. We are going to be doing what's called a refresh on the motor. On older vehicles, this is a pretty common thing for people that have project cars and everything like that. Whenever you get a motor, that's got a lot of miles on it. It's leaking some oil. You don't have much history on it, and that one of the best things to do is pull it out, and you just basically do a full-on maintenance on it. Change out seals, change out accessories, spark plugs, belts, all that stuff, clutch, bearings, stuff like that.
And I have a heavy tool bag.
Yep, Aiden's got his tool bag. He's going to be helping with that. So that's what we're going to be doing with this. We've pulled it out. Along the way, we found all sorts of different things. Like I said, I have no idea the history on this car. It's missing some motor mounts, missing some bolts. The car does run. I have verified that. I have had it running, and that before I tore this all apart. And that's what made the decision for me whether or not we were doing a refresh or a full-on rebuild. No need for the full-on rebuild. It runs well, has decent compression and everything. We're just going to be changing out, timing belt, water pump, just basic stuff that needs to be done every 100,000 miles or so. So anyway, motor's out. It's right here. Down here, we have all the suspension, the steering components pretty much torn apart. We've got the shock and strut right here. That's going to be going, the tower's going to be going back on. This is all going to be going back together, and then we're going to be putting the wheels on. We're getting everything down on the ground, and then it's going to be pushed out in one of the spare parking areas that we have in front of our house, and I have a cover for it. That way I can get the motor on a motor stand and have plenty of room in the garage to be able to break things down and have it all spread out and ready to go. So that's kind of what the goal is today, is to get the front steering and the suspension put back together and it back on all four wheels so that we can put it out front and cover it. So that's what our goal is for today, and that's what we're going to go after. Folks, that is a wrap. Literally, it's wrapped. So, yeah, Prelude is out and on its own wheels and tires, and it is parked for the winter I'm not like hugely excited about this. I about the fact of having it out in the weather, but as you can see, we have garage space now. We need to be able to clean our garage out. We need to be able to get at least one vehicle in, hopefully 2 vehicles. We got the punching bag hanging here, and we're still trying to figure out how to, I'm trying to figure out a pulley system to pull the bottom of the bag, swing the bottom of the bag up and keep it horizontal so that we can pull one of the vehicles in on that side. But at least on this side, I can put the engine on the stand, which is behind me, and I can start pulling that apart and making some leeway. And that should all be ready to put in and put together come springtime, and maybe we'll have a running vehicle come summer, so we'll see. No, that's just a, I don't need that. I'll hang on to it. Actually, I know what that's to. I don't know if you guys saw this atrocity here. This was the exhaust underneath. Look at that. Reducer to reducer to reducer to reducer. On a cherry bomb. And then that's what the exhaust was on that thing. Anyway, incredible. It was welded directly to the downpipe. So one more thing I have to add to my parts list, of course, is now I have to add, I wanted headers anyway, but I'm gonna have to probably get headers, at least a downpipe, and exhaust. I probably will just end up doing the entire exhaust because it's a complete mess. Yeah, that's done. We got our goal done. I'm gonna be moving the motor over to this side, and I'm not gonna, let's see, hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna be putting on the motor stand today. I've got to pull the transmission off, and that's gonna be a project for another day. But the Prelude's out of the garage and we have garage space, which is super exciting. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, comment below, tell me what you guys think. If I should continue with this series on the Wilson life, or if I should bag it and keep it on my other channel. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Talk to you later. Bye.